Hello, my name is Valentina and I'm here to introduce you to Daedeok World. So as you can see over here, I have very fancy looking rackets. What could it be? Could it be badminton, or would it be something closer to ping pong, you're wondering? Well, it's actually called Daejeon, which is a combination of badminton and Daedeok. As you can see, the little design here, it's resembling of the national Korean flag, and it is an absolute innovation in terms of games you play together with your friends and family. So the racket itself, it's a little bigger than the rackets you would use to play ping pong, and it's a lot lighter. So the holes over here help make it so light, as well as the materials used in it. The racket itself is made of birch, which is one of the lightest trees out there. That's one of the lightest materials you could use possibly, and it is so light for people to be able to use it anywhere, to take it around, and for people of all ages to be able to use it. So even though it's as hard as a ping pong racket, it is actually used to play badminton. As you can see, the birdies over here are also pretty special, but I'll talk about them later. So the racket itself, you are not only supposed to use both of them, you're supposed to use one of your hands at a time. So if you caught the first ball with your right hand, your next one should be caught with left one. It is used to help your brain function better. Few studies held in both Japan and Korea have found that using both of your hands at the same time helps you concentrate a little better and helps your brain function a little more freely, and it is actually found to be helpful for dementia patients. So a lot of elderly would love to enjoy this sport, as well as the kids, because it's so easy to use. The rackets themselves are so light, and the way to play the game is so easy. It's not only played outdoors but also indoors, because the rackets are so small and compact that you can even play this in this room. If only I had an opponent that I could play against. So the rackets themselves are light and convenient, a lot longer than the ping pong ones, but a little shorter than the badminton ones. There's plenty of space to hit the birdie, and you just have to hold on to it and use your body to use all of your limbs to control the birdie in the game, which makes it a wonderful brain exercise. It is often said that badminton is not the smartest of sports, because you can only use one hand, and at some point just hitting the birdie or hitting the ball becomes an instinct. You just know how it's done, and your body does the work for yourself. So by using two hands at the same time, it makes so much more impact on your brain functions. It helps your body develop, and it helps all of the chemicals in your brain to function better. So the birdie itself is also super light. The only key feature that it has different from other birdies is this little part over here. It's very rubbery, it's very light, but for better contact with wood, it's made a little more foamy. Like, it's a little tiny bit more softer than the normal birdie you would see. And the design is also absolutely beautiful. As you can see, it fits perfectly with the racket. And just hitting this birdie is not as hard, but the point to keep the birdie in the game is just you do one by one. Also, one of the key features of this game specifically, it can be played not only by 2 players at a time, but 4 and 6 and up to 8, as far as I understand. So it is perfect to play in a family, it's perfect to play in a circle of friends, and I cannot wait to try it on my own actually. The features of this game are so good to be played with kids and elderly. That's why a lot of people want to try and learn it. In Korea, it's becoming a little more known, and I think it hasn't gone to other countries yet, but I hope more people know about it, as it helps your brain so much just by having the two little. I'm still amazed by that, like just using two hands instead of one as you do in badminton or ping pong. It improves your body movement, it improves your brain function so much that it can help you just have a better life only by playing a simple little game. I would love to play this with my grandpa and have a nice little family gathering together sometime, wouldn't you? Then take maybe a few rackets of badminton and try it yourself. Thank you for being with me. Goodbye.